Hello, welcome to air rifle testing. So today I'm going to test the barrel indexing and to see whether or not I can find to see the test if there's actually the best location for the barrel to sit. Online there are people talking about how you rotate the barrel. You'll be able to find the highest point, the vertical plane, and then find that spot which will give you the best accuracy. So I'm going to do that today with my FX Impact. So I already mark on my liner the 12 o'clock mark. I'm going to do three shots group at 30 yards, and then I'm going to rotate quarter inch to 3 o'clock, and then take 3 shots and so on to 6 to 9 and then back to 12 again, and then see which location of the liner will give me the highest point of impact or the lowest, and then I'll choose one of the two and then mark that as my liner location to be, and then I'm gonna permanently set the point there and then do testing and see how it goes. So we'll see if that theory is correct, and I'm going to record it with my side shot. That way I have some point of impact footage for you guys to take a look. So stay tuned. So I'm going to set up right now. Here we go. Pretty loud. Okay. So you see I left a mark there. That's at my 12 o'clock. So I'm going to unscrew the screw head, and I'm going to rotate so basically I'm taking this screws off, and then you can see the liner inside. So in the liner I already marked it at 12 o'clock. So that 12 o'clock definitely not the spot where it needs to be. At least I don't think so anyway. Okay, so it's off now. I don't know if you can see right there, mark 12 o'clock. So I'm going to rotate it to 3 o'clock. Let's see if I can turn it by my hand. Oh yeah, okay, I can. That's about 2 o'clock. So that's about, anyway, it's at 3 o'clock now, so got my ear on. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 more shots. This is with the liner turned to 3 o'clock. Again, I'm gonna aim at the bullseye. There you go. So that's group number 2 at 3 o'clock. So I'm going to pause and come back. So again, this process is time consuming, but so far in that 2 location you already see the point of impact shift. Looks to me like 11 o'clock on the group 1 to about 1 o'clock, and it's a lot closer to the bullseye, at least to my 0 anyway. This is at 30 yards. So now I'm gonna do the 6 o'clock liner. You know what? This liner didn't move. So that didn't move. That's not good. So I'm gonna try to do, that's more like 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna bring it back to 3 o'clock if I can. I guess when I turned the nut, I moved it. So let's try again. Okay, let's do that again. So hopefully the line is at 3 o'clock now. Let's see what happened. Let's see if the liner rotated. I hope not. Otherwise it won't be accurate with this test. So it did stay at 3 o'clock. So let's do the 6 o'clock now. So this is at 6. Okay, so this is 6 o'clock. I was expecting it to go in a circle, but apparently not so, at least with my testing anyway. But we'll see. I'm going to continue going to the 9 o'clock and see. Yeah, it did turn a little bit. Wow, that's like the top of the page. I actually missed the box. See that? So I turned the liner to my 9 o'clock, and now I'm hitting super high to the top of the box. So clearly the location of the liner, it does affect the point of impact. So wow, so this might be my 12 o'clock position actually. I'm gonna do one more shot just to confirm. I think I put two shot in one hole, and this eagle just flew over me. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So my current 9 o'clock at the barrel is shooting at 12 o'clock on the paper. So, and I got hole and hole, so this actually might be my position. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it this spot, and I'm gonna do some accuracy tests. So stay tuned. Okay, so here are my results with the barrel indexing. So basically what I did was I put a 12 o'clock mark on my barrel after I did some cleaning and all stuff. So that wasn't my true position. So I did some tests at 30 yards. That was a 3-shot group. That was my first group. That's at 12 o'clock. And then I turn my liner to 3 o'clock, and this is where I hit. Okay. And then I turn it again to 6 o'clock. I'm hitting this. Now I turn to 9 o'clock. I was like way up here. So as you can see from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 o'clock position with my original barrel location anyway to the 9, I am hitting the highest vertical plane. So this to me would be the location of my liner where I think it needs to be to gives me this vertical plane of point of impact. So as the pallet is traveling, you want it to travel in the vertical plane. So I think in here I might have to turn it a little bit so that it's a little bit to the right, perhaps, so that I'm in line with this. But at this point, I don't think I'm too fussy about that just yet, because with my LDC, that changes my impact anyway. This is I have to put the shroud on, and I'm getting this two-shot group here. So I'm gonna test now with my LDC on to see where I'm at actually in terms of the vertical line, the 12 o'clock plane. I want to keep my shot as vertical as I can. That way the pallet is not curving to the left or curving to the right. So I believe this barrel indexing is very, very useful and helpful. As you can see, these are my 4 shots group, and the location of the barrel will move, and I was aiming at the bullseye. It moves so much. So I'm gonna stick with my new 12 o'clock, which is this one. I'm gonna do some testing down to 50-60 yards and see how the group hold up. If it might be off a little bit here and there, so it might be I need to rotate the barrel back to, like, let's say 8 o'clock or something, or in between 8 and 6 to correct it to be vertical. At least this is the theory that I try to understand. But so far, this barrel indexing has proven that at different location of your barrel, or liner in this case, it would change your point of impact. And clearly this shows the 4 locations. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it and excited. So I'm gonna put in new paper at 30 yards. I'm gonna shoot some group with my LDC. I'm gonna zero it, and then I'm gonna shoot downrange at 60 yards and see what happens. So stay tuned. As you can see, I put a mark there. So that's where every time I'm gonna try to stay consistent and lock it there. So yeah, I'm gonna do some accuracy testing now and see if I actually find the vertical highest point, and hopefully that will correct any of my left or right shot or curving of the shot. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna zero my gun with the LDC on and see where my point of impact is. 30 yards. FX impact, slug liner, AA 18 grain. So I'm high. Hole in the hole. So I'm gonna dial it down. Windage, go right. Try it again. Okay, so I still need to go down. Down. Okay, I think it's there. Now I gotta get my windage. Let's see. Windage. So this is my new shot here, 60 yards. I think the gun is still settling. The next thing I might have to do is to weigh the pellet. But oh no, I'm pretty satisfied with it. At least I got my barrel indexing issue fixed or figure out. So now it's just a matter of fine-tuning the gun to keep it more consistent. So, alright, stay tuned.